What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kraylisa Victoria. I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for coming to stop by. And if you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. Make sure each of you smash the subscribe button as I'm going to be posting a good amount of videos. So tonight, what the topic basically is about what's going on in my life, just kind of giving you guys an update as to what I'm going to be doing and why, I guess. So again, like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel by smashing the subscribe button. You're not going to want to miss what we're talking about, sis, because a lot of things that are happening on my channel are real life. They're life updates, they're weigh-ins, they are hustle videos, just about business, success, lifestyle, all of that. So if you want to be tuned in and you want to see what I have going on, then like I said, join the fam. So you guys may or may not have caught my last video where I was doing some makeup. If you guys are interested in any of the products that I am rocking on this face of mine, then make sure you guys go click that video so that you can see all of the products used in that video. While I was actually dropping some real jewels in the last video that I just made. Like, now I think about it, I was dropping some real jewels. So if you want to go get those gems, those jewels, then you need to make sure that you go look at that video. Everything that I'm rocking, from the brows to the lip gloss, my sis, is actually in the description box below in that video. So basically, I just really want to talk about, like I said, what I'm going to be doing and why I'm feeling this way. So I was just in the other room on my laptop working on some things. Okay, so if you guys know, I'm doing my Master's of Arts in Law program right now. I've always been big on education. I told you guys in many videos that education for me, like, it means more than, oh, you can go get this job with this degree. I've always felt like it was something that broke cycles in my family, but I also felt like educating yourself is one of the best things that you can ever do to add to your value. Now, do you need to go to college? No. But it has always been a goal of mine to get my JD MBA, and I expressed to you guys in another video that they came out with a MA in law program, which is basically like less rigor than actual law school, but you can't practice law, but you can do things within law. You guys know that I'm in real estate. There's a lot of law in real estate, so that definitely helps. But I don't want to get into, my whole major and everything like that. But what I'm trying to say is I'm not taking any more classes for the remainder of summer. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be focusing on my brands, focusing on my business, focusing on my personal growth and development, focusing on my weight loss journey, focusing on me. Okay, so I like to look at the second part of the summer session as taking a personal life class. That's how I like to look at it, because everything is dedicated to me. Everything is dedicated to my personal growth and development and my business, growth and stuff like that. So I'm really maximizing on that, reading books, putting out content, working on growing my channel, just working on a lot of things. So that's what I'm doing. I'm starting to have a window that is narrowing in, and it's becoming smaller and smaller and smaller with my daily interaction with people, if it doesn't pertain to business or it doesn't pertain to a successful conversation. I don't like small talk. Okay, I can have a really good conversation, I can laugh with you, but in the end of the day, I don't want small talk. Like, there's got to be substance in the conversation. So if we're talking, I'm not going to sit here and just like talk about catty drama all day. I'm going to be wanting to talk about bettering myself. I'm going to be wanting to talk about success. I'm not going to want to be around people all the time, because I rather be alone, and I also rather be working on things. So you have to understand, the majority of the people that are in your life for a reason, but you can have literally good relationships with people who don't understand where you're going in business. Does that make them any less good for you? No. But does that mean that they're going to be the type of people who you can engage in those type of conversations with? No. Which, for me, I am at a place in my life where I want to go places. I want to see the world. I want to be that successful boss that I know that I am. I want to be that poppin' entrepreneur who runs multiple businesses in her sleep. I want to be that boss who breaks cycles out there for, the world. I mean, you guys know that it's always women are lesser than men in the business realm. So to have women who are sharks when it comes to business, that is so phenomenal, because it's like we have such a stereotype of we can't be more than, or if you're in a conference, guys like to say, men might say just words that basically, for example, I remember watching an episode a while ago of I think it was Love and Marriage, and I can't remember who in the meeting was basically like sweetheart, and then the guy like basically confronted the fact, don't call somebody sweetheart, because when you call them sweetheart in a meeting like that, it's almost like you're making them lesser than. So it was kind of like a point like that. So we as women deal with that, being basically kind of like patted on the shoulder as though we're not in the same realm as men. It's always like we're lesser than. So to see women out there who are bossing up, who are doing what they're supposed to do, that is amazing. So just do what you need to do. For me, like I said, I'm working on tidying up my entire life. When I tell you, your girl is trying to get her entire life. So today I actually finally took some of my stuff to the Goodwill, and I took some of my stuff to Plato's Closet, right? So I had a whole bunch of listings on my Poshmark, which I'm going to insert a clip in here. So pretty much I had all those listings on Poshmark, right? Pretty much I would say 90% or more of my listings sold at Plato's. So now I have to go back between tonight and tomorrow and take them out of sale, either delete the listing or put them for not for sale because they have sold, so that no other buyers try and buy. But I literally made $100 something in Plato's today, just because all of my stuff was quality. Every time I take stuff to them, they're just like, oh, this girl has such good stuff. So for me to be able to do that and then be able to take those funds and reinvest them into myself, whether it's paying for that business thing that I need to do, or it's re-strategizing, rebranding, whatever it is, or putting it toward a credit factor or something like that. That is what I'm doing with my days. I'm trying not to purchase things like items in the bathroom, for example. I'm not gonna buy any more face wash wipes when I know that I have face wipe washes, face wipes over there for my face. I have, products from my own makeup collection that removes makeup. I literally, which I think I'm going to do a video for that when I'm about to take off my makeup for the night. I might do a video using Craylee's Victoria collection so that you guys can see what it does. But what I'm basically saying is I am trying not to spend money in areas in which it doesn't need to be spent. You know what I'm saying? Financial responsibility, financial goals, and budgeting and things like that. I have always, prioritized that in my life, but I think we all can get a little better at financial planning and saying, you don't need to spend money here, or this is where you spent money this week. No, next week you need to do better, or you should be saving more than you're spending, or, you know what I mean? It's just always a way for you to be better. You have to understand that if you've never felt like quitting, or if you never gone broke behind your vision, was it ever really your dream? Was it ever really your passion, your purpose? Because I can't tell you how many times that, I felt like quitting. Obviously, you're not a quitter until you have finalized the decision. But I believe every successful person at some point felt like quitting. The thing that separated them from everybody else is they never did. So if you want to be successful, do not quit. For me, I will be cleaning up my home, as I told you guys. Literally, I have been minimalizing. So getting rid of things that I don't need, selling things that I don't need, returning things that I don't need. And literally, like, I have some lotion. I have some like facial lotion, but I also have body like lotion that I will take out and put them all in one little segment in the bathroom so that I can make sure that that's the first use of the week, so I can get rid of all of these extra bottles so that I can minimalize my house. I can minimalize my bathroom and stuff and tidy things up. I don't know if you do that, but organization is going to be the key in your personal life and in your business life. If you can't get organization down, if you can't get a regimen, if you can't get a solid way of doing things, then you're going to struggle when you are super successful. I'm not where I want to be success-wise. So I'm taking the time now to make sure that I form good habits and that I prepare for when that day comes. What happens if the business that you've been working on for so long that just got traffic, like maybe you sold only one thing each week or two things a month or three things, and then out of nowhere your feed just keeps popping up on everybody's page, and then now you're selling out of your products like nothing before? You're going to be overwhelmed because you're not going to know how to control the volume of sales, and you're not going to know how to organize, the shipping and everything like that, because why? You never prepared. You can't sit here and not prepare. Get prepared for the life that you deserve, because if you continue to keep doing the things in which it takes to get that life, you're going to get results. But if you're not prepared for the day that comes, then you're going to be overwhelmed, and you might miss out on opportunities because you did not prepare well enough. So if I had any advice to give to anybody coming up in business, even including myself, a lot of my advice is self-took. I would say organize your life now. Start by doing the things that you have control over. The things that you have no control over, then you don't have any control over. Start by, let me clean up my physical environment. That way my internal environment also feels like it's nice and clean. Let me go ahead and write out me another 3-year, 5-year plan for my business and where I see myself. Let me decide what is my purpose and what are my different niches. Is there one niche? Is there multiple? Where do I want to see these businesses grow? And write out another financial plan, write out another business strategy, write out another business plan, and do all of these things. And then start slowly giving consistency, start slowly giving effort. I like to use the example of my weight loss journey. I literally noticed I was 180 pounds at one point. I am now 159. I went plant-based 2.5 years ago. A year after that, I decided to go all the way vegan. And most vegans lose weight. Your girl, she tacked on weight. That's the thing that happens for people, typically because you start eating foods trying to replace what you once had, and then you tack on extra carbs or whatever. The moral of the story is your girl got 180 pounds, never seen it on the scale, and was like, I need to do something about it. I ended up getting to 159. I'm trying to get back to the 120s, but even though I had lost weight along the way, I decided to do a 40 days and 40 night commitment to myself recently. I'm on day 25 out of 40, so I have 15 more days remaining. I literally have lost 6 pounds in those 3 weeks of commitment to myself. So the moral of the story here is, when you see the problem, fix it. Do something about it. You can't continue to say, my business is not where it needs to be. Well, are you putting in the work? What are you doing? Because consistency is going to yield results. Me seeing the consistency in my workout, me seeing the consistency in my choices, me seeing the consistency every day is literally showing me, if I can be consistent to my health and development and personal growth and development, how much more consistent can I be in my business? If I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be my most successful self, then I'm going to have to pour into myself. I see some people who say, your weight has nothing to do with your success. I beg to differ, because I believe that your success is contingent upon your health. Not everybody's meant to be skinny. Some people are meant to be big bone. But whatever, if you're big boned, if you're skinny, if you're medium sized, whatever it is, you still should be healthy. So don't ever have anyone make you believe that you can be unhealthy as a person and be super successful in business, because sooner or later down the road, I hope I didn't break my thing, sooner or later down the road, you're going to notice that you can't properly manage your business because your health is failing or your health isn't good. So you will see at some point that your business and your lifestyle choices, your health, both are completely like peanut butter jelly. They're both needed to make a phenomenal sandwich. So choose your life, make the best decisions for your life, and be the best that you can be, because you only got one life to live, and you don't want to live with regrets, and you don't want to get older and say, I wonder what would have happened if I just would have been consistent. I know this video went long, but it was pretty plentiful of different information to help you guys be successful. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next video.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2